Hello, hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? Is everything working? Obviously not. Not everything's working. Sure, there's something I'm missing. Or maybe not. Well, here we go. Another game between two very, very good teams. One of which has to go out. Kippers has joined us. Right. And I know it's going to be delayed. Did I get me bet on? I didn't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Man, Tomash, I forgot to do it. What a pain in the ass. I managed to sprint out, get that, and have a meal replacement shake. That was it. Made it, Mandy. That's going to have to go on my to-do list. One day and 5 hours left. So they can definitely go on tomorrow anyway. Yes, very good point, Louise. Very good point. No matter what happens now, England cannot lose to Germany on penalties. The curse will be lifted. France on the attack. Burning the candle at both ends, I am indeed. I'll be alright. I'll be fine. I'll be right. Hopefully I'll sleep tonight. There's no election tonight, so I should be alright. All Bobby Brown shoes, definitely. Yeah, good you had a couple of days off. It doesn't feel like I've had any time off at all, to be honest. But it's probably done me good. And I did have a proper lie-in yesterday. So it was a start. There'll be more sneezing coming up as well, I can tell. Guess who's back? Back again. Mitchell's back, Mitchell's back, Mitchell's back. Well done, mate. How are you doing? How's things, bud? You okay? Hoe gaat het, meneer? It has been a while, hasn't it? You okay? I got Portugal on the attack. So many good players on both sides here. Been busy. Got a kitten for your upcoming birthday. Oh, it's very nice. Congratulations. This looks like it's going to be the first sort of 10 minutes or so feeling each other out. I hope it's not as boring as it could be. What's happening with Jude Bellingham? Apparently he's been given a fine and a sort of suspended sentence. If he does anything again, he's going to end up missing games. But then at the same time, the Turkish centre-half, I can't remember his name. I keep thinking Mahin Demiral, not him obviously. He's been done for 2 games for doing a very dodgy salute apparently. Which loads of Turks have said is not dodgy. It's not right wing, everyone does it. Mandy's allergic to cats and Rottweilers. Heavy mix, very heavy mix. My allergies are definitely doing me in today. Definitely finished me off. Bleach and grass pollen is what's doing me today. Definitely not too good. Mandy, you can go on first anyway. There you go. And I've pressed the button. You are getting a piggly ding. A cat on a Rottweiler would finish it off. To be honest, if anybody saw a cat riding a Rottweiler, I think that would finish them off. Portugal are deliberately slowing this down. Realise that France like to play with a bit of pace. Slow it down as much as possible. Put them off their game and try and get them to play your kind. It's a very kind of boxing way of doing it, this. Make the opposition fight to your pace. You'll never get tired, they will. You get an itchy chin and itchy eyes, basically lots of itchy. I feel your pain. My eyes are on fire today. Corner to Portugal, here we go. Louise, it's a good job you're paying attention. You would think it was the same teams. Apart from, we have the flags. The flags have been updated. Pain, pain, pain. That is today. Mandy had a mad rush. Duolingo dragged on longer than expected. I still haven't done mine today. I don't think. Got to do mine later. Oh. Neighbours have got another van full of stuff. The ones who are moving in. There is more noise. They must have kids. What's your streak up to on there now, Mandy? How deep in the duo are you? Oh, France on the attack. The nurse asked if your allergy was anaphylactic. You don't get that close to find out. Probably a good idea that you don't. Very dangerous. My ma's got that with peanuts. So we have to be very, very careful about peanuts around the house. And allergies, weird. Very careful phrasing that, Mandy. Yeah. Very careful. This game really hasn't got going yet. It is exceptionally dull. Mitchell, you've got the hay fever allergy as well. I had a really bad day today with it. Sneezing, eyes watering, struggling for breath. Bad, isn't it? And you've never eaten a cat. Very non-rude version. Ali, how you doing? Very oopsie that, Louise. Very oopsie. At least it wasn't in front of the goal. A corner's embarrassing. If he was in front of his goal and it went in, it'd be twice as bad. Yep, sore throat, itching eyes, sneezing. Horrible. Oof. So Fernandez with a shot. Take a deflection. Corner again. Portugal seem to have settled a bit quicker now. Corner comes to nothing. Some poor Ingles which are behind the flags. Should have thought about that earlier, shouldn't I, really? Coke and Pringles, no problem. Nickety doo dah. I get green tea and a banana. That'll do me. I like a green tea. Apparently, green tea is good for hay fever. I got told this, and I had 1 year where I didn't have any antihistamines at all. I just drank green tea. So I thought, that's it, I'm cured. I'll do this every year. And the following year, it was the worst hay fever I ever had. Maybe it was psychosomatic, I don't know. Another corner. Tomash, did you do loads of corners in this game? Because it seems to be working so far. How many have we had? Portugal had 4 already. I think this is the 5th. There's your Paul Ringles. Oh, Louise, have I tried local honey? I would do, but I don't live near you. I have actually. I have tried local honey. Oh, good effort. Say by the keeper. France suddenly woke up by the look of it. I have tried it and it didn't work. Tried all kinds of stuff, just does not seem to work. But hopefully, the the arm thingy thing that Ali told me to get might work. Never say never. Try everything. Imagine Louise saying it like Mel Sykes. Have you tried local honey? Do you want a flake in that, love? It is supposed to work, isn't it? Helps you build up an immunity to the pollen in your area. And we do have about 300 or 400 yards down the road. There's a farm shop that sells it. I might try it again actually. It's been a while since I tried it. Just a spoonful every morning. Helps the medicine go down. Oh, Mbappe looks dangerous when he gets the ball. That very quick change of pace, ridiculous. Oh man, what are you knitting, Mandy? I just brought the washing in and sneezed an eyeball out. There's something in the air. There is. There is something out there which is not 100% right. Even after taking exceptionally strong antihistamines. It's ridiculous. Skybet Super 6, you're 159th in the world on the leaderboard for the tournament. Gin just crossed. You'll get there. Honey on your porridge. That would work, wouldn't it? That would work. I could do that. Honey on the porridge or on the top of yogurt. That works as well. There's definitely pollen around. I think there's more than pollen. Ali's off singing. Go on, girl. Give it the beans. Some lovely local honey. I have to have a dab. Get on it. You can also put it in Earl Grey tea. Instead of using a sweetener or a sugar or a sweetener, use honey. Maybe a bit of lemon. Good for the throat as well. It's not love in the air, it's fucking pollen. Otherwise, we wouldn't be sneezing. Oh, my eyes, man. Ali is the AB in ABBA. All she needs now is Mr. T to be the BA, and then we're sorted. It is not just you, Louise. Roberto Martinez is looking very much like the Hood. He's got what can only be described as evil qualities now. You pity the fool. I always thought it weird in the A-Team. In not a single episode did he try and get BA hypnotised to get over his fear of flying. Not once. Never even tried it, never considered it. Never tried aversion therapy. Nothing. Just milk and drugs. The default, terrible. Love the A-Team. Used to annoy me slightly. These absolute elite SAS style, wherever they were, Marines, could shoot the eyebrows off a mosquito at 3 miles, and yet, with all the gunfire, they couldn't kill a single person. Not one. And they always had the exact same, the same car thing, didn't he? The car crashes always used to be, it'd go up a ramp slightly and corkscrew. Fill the bathroom sink with cold water, face in, open your eyes, don't breathe. Do not breathe. To all those who are watching this. If they cured him, it wouldn't have been as funny. True. What happens if they cured him and then give him amnesia so he forgot that he was cured? A birds ever scared of height. Oh, Mbappe's fucking pace is unbelievable. How on earth did he manage to get that? Crazy. MacGyver was class 2. MacGyver. Knight Rider. David Hasselhoff follows me on Twitter, bizarrely. Michael Knight and or the Hoff, the runny dude. Little House on the Prairie. And the Waltons used to hate them on Sunday mornings. I always thought there was something absolutely not trustworthy about Michael Landon, and I don't know why. You know what I mean, bruv? Yeah, good night, Jim Bob. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, John Boy. You had Thunderbird's wallpaper growing up and a proper non-Blue Peter, Tracy Island. You were spoiled. A proper full-on one. Anyone ever tried rinsing their sinuses? That is scary and counterintuitive. That would worry me. Does it not feel like you're drowning when it happens? I can see why people do it, but oh man, I don't like the idea of it. You can buy the kits, can't you, on Amazon? Sinus rinsing kit. Quantum Leap was class as well. It was definitely. Used to love that. Oh boy. Your first crush was Scott Tracy, then you found out he was modelled on Sean Connery. Available for no strings attached. Yep. They've watched V. I remember watching that. Yep. In the early 80s. That was huge, wasn't it, back then? Feels weird once you get over the whole forcing water up your nose. Ugh. It must be good for you, but just mad. Oh, man. Don't sneeze, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. Latest thingy effect. Aliens versus Cowboys or Aliens and Cowboys. What? I haven't seen this. Not my scene at all. Vaseline in your nostrils. That is supposed to work. I just don't like the feeling of it whatsoever. Angie, how you doing? I think mine might be exacerbated by the lack of sleep today as well. Lack of quality sleep anyway. Managed to get a good few hours, but it wasn't great. Oh. Cora for the French. Allez. Allez les Bleus. Vamos, Portugal, depending on what it is. Do you remember it being called Versus or And? I can't remember either. So I never watched any of it, so it didn't stick in my mind. Versus maybe. This is dull as absolute feck. Laird's a Frenchman. Anything could happen. Oh, man. Didn't know that you always want to be John Tracy. What's E.T.'s famous phrase? Go on. It's not E.T. phone home, is it? Is it E.T. go home? Or home Elliot? Something mad, isn't it? She was sent off this morning with a lunch sorted for the day. There you go. What more could you ask for? There you go, that's the Mandela effect. E.T. actually said home phone. He never said E.T. phone home. In the same way that Frankie Howard never said ooh matron. True story. Troy Tempest was based on James Garner, the Everton midfielder. Oh, just had a piggly ding there. E.T. did say Elliot. Some throw everything in past the salad mix. Can't go wrong with that. Keep you going for the rest of the day. Horlicks for Louise. Not on the wine again this time. Apparently when they started the Hadron Collider we skipped dimensions. Would explain a lot. Far too early for Horlicks. More Super Mario Nation facts, please. Our Ali wants tea and ginger nuts and biscuits. And you want something cold, strong and fruity. I think we all know people like that, don't we? Oh man, sneezies. Sneeze. Back. Ugh. Come on, do something. Someone do something. Couldn't tell you where else. I think I probably watched E.T. when it came out. That was the last time I watched it. And yes, things like E.T. Phone Home is stuck in my mind as well. Due to the Mandela effect, obviously. Very fruity there, Mandy, very fruity. Free kick to Portugal. Ronaldo's took the last 500 free kicks for Portugal and not scored a single goal, but he will continue and continue, despite the fact other players may be much more suited to scoring than he is. Because you know what he's like. The ego has landed. Wigan are winning 8-0 at the moment, by the way. In case anyone's interested. It's Mrs. Tom working tomorrow. Lady Penelope's full name is Penelope Crichton Ward. And that Rolls is massive in real life. It actually exists. Tutti frutti on Rudy. Don't know why I said that with a Belfast accent. Just seems suitable. Or, in an Accrington-y voice, innit? Tutti frutti on Rudy. Started a punch bowl. Just add your favourites. Lash them in there. Anything Joe 90 or Captain Scarlet? Captain Scarlet must have been based on Alan Hansen. It simply must have been. Awap-babaluba, awap-bamboo. He was lucky whoever wrote that song, that all the girls he went out with were perfect rhymes for interesting things. Marina, Aqua Marina. A bit of Thunderbirds. Couldn't beat that. Although it was weird, wasn't it? The stuff that we used to watch when we were younger. I was watching Wurzel Gummidge the other day, and just before it started, it said Talking Pictures TV. It was on. Talking Pictures TV has classified this as a PG. What do you mean a PG? It's a kids programme. But then the kids of today have to have a parent with them because it's otherwise too scary. Oh, piss poor is that. They can't watch Wurzel Gummidge, but they can quite happily sit there playing Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto. Worried about the scarecrow, but they'll quite happily go and start shooting prostitutes in the neck. Weird thing, man. Yeah, Wurzel Gummidge. Will I be bum swizzled? Weird. Bum swizzled. Is that it? Alright, no extra injury time added on. 45 OTD. Every man's dream woman, beautiful and unable to speak. The Holy Grail. Nah, it'd be no good, would it? You need to have conversation. Come on. Oh, oh man. Them eyes are stinging. Man, they're stinging even more now. Now my face is absolutely coated in the stuff. The fucking state of it. Oh man. Yep, 2024, Marina would have a communications device. Giving it Troy. Right. One sec. I'm back. Louise trying to work out if the angels in Captain Scarlet were progressive or exploited. 1970s, I am thinking a little from column A, a little from column B. Cloud-based was a utopia. Burst stream, man, burst stream. Now we're alright, we're alright. My eyes are just stinging a bit, that's all. But they'd be stinging if I was in the front room or wherever, so don't really matter. Whoa. That is a strange sky. The quality of the light is quite exceptional. Kippers is watching the rugby. I think so. Must be over there somewhere. Is it still 8-0? Apparently Jake Wardle scored the only try of the game. Let's have a look. Yep, still 8-0. Given my recent service to the match hatch, yep, staying up for the election, that was my own fault. Taxi service to come, that's Saturday night, Sunday morning, so that's alright. They've got to be there for 3:30. So I think that's just going to be like a normal night, to be honest with you. I should be alright with that one. If I start feeling it during the second half, I'll let you know. But we shall see. Oh, I'll turn that off for a start. You go, it's a bit darker, but might give my eyes a bit of a break. My fill light is just a little bit bright. I'll turn it off for now. Yes, Tomasz. LC is Louise. Or our Louise, as we call her. How's our Louise? How is she? How's she feeling herself, though? Do you want to play it with that, love? Mysterious. Isn't it a bit more atmospheric? I suppose I could do that, couldn't I, for a bit of fill light? I've got something else arriving. It was one of the other things that I ordered. A reflection sheet. So maybe a little small reflection to reflect a massive light from down there. A bit more diffused, might be a little bit better than that one. Even though it is a slightly diffused light. It's a little one. Be a little bit bright. I don't mind that though. It's got a certain kind of vibe to it, hasn't it? So you've still, eyes are still watering because I've sprayed loads in. Memory shaken. Memory shaken. All good. Yeah. It's normally sound. I mean, I do this all the time, so I am used to it. Massive light up there, which is absolutely huge. That light on there, which is fairly bright. But when your eyes are stinging, it's not good. But it's alright. I've already spent more on equipment than Jenny Addison ever did, without a shadow of a doubt. I have got a stupid amount of kit in this room. There's cameras everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Massive lights everywhere. Little lights everywhere. Stupid. But I enjoy it, so I don't mind. And you're hurting a good bit today. I had to read that 3 or 4 times because it read like you're hurting good today. As though, maybe it was something you liked. Yeah. The visual effects that they created. There was a brilliant film or documentary film on whatever it was, Amazon Prime or something. Super Mario Nation. The story of Super Mario Nation. It's amazing what they did with such very, very limited budgets. Mandy, your name doesn't get highlighted at or not. No, because we know who you are. Yeah, there you go. At Melanie Sykes lookalike, which is ironically the OnlyFans name as well. Not even in grey. It doesn't. It should get highlighted in blue or purple or not green. Well, I am assuming the child is about to take off. When I say child, she's 18. Fuck's sake. I can't believe you've missed telling us your favourite fact. Is this true? The engine noise for Thunderbird 2 was actually the sound of the Avro Vulcan taxi, and what? That is quite frankly superb. What a glorious aeroplane that is. The Vulcan appeared here during one of the air shows. It was superb. Superb. The noise was amazing. Sort of real showing how the dude did the effect for the thing. OG thing. Love stuff like that. There's another good one called, I think it's Made in Elstree, which goes on about Star Wars, how it was made on the cheap in Elstree. Well, it wasn't cheap at all, but what the special effects people did was done very cheaply and gave the film its overall look. Amazing. We got enormously not seen the farewell flight to the Mersey yet. I seen it when it was over the Mersey. The story. The noise is incredible. Same with the Lancasters. The Lancasters come here every year, and the noise out of one of them is just absolutely amazing. You can feel it in your chest. Several patients of yours worked in aerospace in the V bomber area. I can imagine you tell great stories. Yeah, flew over there on its last flight because of Rolls Royce. Went up a hill to watch and ran home to check your windows. The noise is just phenomenal, as Bobby Brown's Hughes would say. Right, it involved a fish tank, a plastic bag, and a flame. What? Mandy, tell us more. Tell us more. Did it put up a fight? Is the Vulcan the massive one? It is Vulcan massive. It is. Well, it was. The Lancaster's massive as well, though. Speaking of flight radar, just paste it in and see where she is. She hasn't took off yet, obviously. Um, where are you? There's lots of Faro flights. That's where me and my dad are going to. It's yeah, the Delta wing, famous for its howl, and the howl is exactly what it is. The noise is absolutely amazing. Right, well, it's on there. I'll let you know when it goes. Right, second half underway. Portugal. Yeah, you've seen it. Given permission to fly over Rill out to sea. You could feel it coming. You can. It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? Mum and Dad are going away. They're going to Portugal, to Cavero on the Algarve, flying into Faro. So they've been going there now for 30 odd years. My dad's been everywhere, flown all around the world with football. Him and my mum have been here, there, and everywhere on holidays, but they found somewhere they really like now. No need to go anywhere else. You can fly from Liverpool, 2.5 hours to get there. They love it. Oh, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. Yep, safe journey to them. Early hours of Sunday morning. Then I'll be back home to see whether or not the house is still standing, or has my nephew burned it down making a cup of tea or something. Yeah, better to sneeze, at least it's out. Hopefully it is, but it isn't because it just carries on going. Is it the same people there every time they go? It is most of the time. They've got a lot of friends that sort of spend 6 months of the year over there. So there's friends from the Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, some from London. Loads of them seem to have been going there for donkey's years together. Plus they know all the bar owners and restaurant owners. They're well looked after. Oh, no, it is coming. Oh, let's see if it is out. I will be sound, I will. One shall survive. Mbappe with the effort there. Come on, do something. Oh, Portugal on the attack. The girl in the test card is now 65. What? Obviously, I know it was a while ago, but yeah, didn't realise it was that long ago. Oh, at least I haven't got to worry about taxi adding its stupid o'clock now. No, 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 don't do that. You remember seeing her on QI, but it was Stephen Fry, so it was ages ago. Yes. How long ago did the QI start? I bet you that's longer than I think, isn't it? I bet you it is. I know every series is a letter, isn't it? Have they gone all the way around and back again? Oh, help yourself, everybody. Is it someone else's turn to work behind the bar? It is, isn't it? Sorry, man. Ali can go back behind there now. Many apologies for the inconvenience. Well, I believe she's taxiing. Yeah, what letter are they on? Bloody hell, there's some players there, isn't there? Pires, Carambeu. Whatever you want, it's there. Ali's catchphrase. He's hidden. Terrible behaviour. Come on. This game is definitely lacking something the first game had. Apart from a goal, obviously. It's not quite as good. The Mbappe break his nose, he did in the first game. Splattered it into bits. Well, your emoji favourites was full of fruit, now it's full of drinks. How very poor of you. Well, they're away, they're off. The plane has left. It's in the air. It got well and truly embopped. Yeah, definitely never make it a rugby player. Not a chance. Mind you, rugby players got to be a little bit warped, I think. A bit tapped and fed. Just to play that game, you've got to be a little bit different. Oh. Anyway, on Stephen Helen, no, not as yet. Must be busy. Mbop or the Hanson lads. I think neither, either. How many of them is there? 4 of them could not play rugby. Not a chance. Ireland and South Africa clashing tomorrow. Just like a regular poor stream, that isn't it? Do you know what? It's a good job I never had me bet because I would have wasted it completely on this. Everything I thought would have happened has not happened. On Ireland. The lads aren't kids anymore. Too pretty for rugby though. Yeah. It wouldn't last 5 minutes. They are very much doing the okey cokey on the the edge of the pitch. You put the Germans in, the Germans out, in, out, in, out. Say bye-bye to the crowds. Oh, Bruno Fernandes with an opportunity. Saved by the keeper. Come on, do something. Stop piss balling about and do something. Oh, shot just wide. Kirsty, how you doing? You are right. Chimney with a shot that almost went out for a throw in. It was that bad. Oh, almost went in. Jeez. Almost went in. Great save. Got your notifications on for the streams. You probably don't make the stupid o'clock one. Yes, I'm not sure I would either, to be honest with you. Oh, man. Another sneeze is brewing within me. It was gig. It was the Wolf Tones, wasn't it? Yep. Where are they from, the Wolf Tones? Is it Dublin? Why don't we find out? Yes, from Dublin. Bluebell in Dublin. There you go. Oh, going through on goal. Oh, keeper made a save, man. Oh, wasn't it? It was Ruben Diaz, wasn't it? Oh, I thought it was the keeper. It wasn't. What a block from Ruben Diaz. Should have been in, like, but he did well. The boy down good. French sub. Antoine Griezmann coming off. Ousmane Dembele coming on. No idea who the Wolf Tones are. They're an Irish band that do some traditional Irish music. Is it sort of Irishy, folky, but a bit more updated as well? They've been around for absolute donkey's years. So there's a pack of Wolf Tones. Yeah, but Irish rebel. Lots of old school folk mixed with a slightly more contemporary sound. Nothing to do with the undertones then? No, they're from the other side of the wall. Now, if it was the undertones, I'd be there. I love the undertones. How can you not love a band that sing in a very, very deep Derry accent? Stop complaining, boy, your life's too easy. Stop complaining, boy, your life's too easy. Yes, absolutely 100% true. From the other side of the wall where I am, it's just the next door neighbours. Not an entire lifestyle away. Go on, 20 minutes to make something happen. Yeah, there's rebel songs and other Irish songs. Very popular. There was that boom in Irish music during the 90s, wasn't there? Every other pub became an Irish bar with Irish music on. Oh, oh, that Camavinga miss. That should have been in. That should have been in. 5 yards out and puts it wide. You can't do that. Steer it under the keeper. Don't panic. Awful. When you go and see your dad, he likes to watch bands and musicians from the 60s, and we've come to the conclusion that there are more than the average number of fatalities and plane crashes. Absolutely. Those bands in the 60s, it was a different time back then, unfortunately. But then, like a Buddy Holly and them, Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper all went in one crash, and they were all very early 20s. Life hadn't really started for them. It's mad, isn't it? Random factage, like a tractage, sweave your way into the ever aftage. It's much better than it was your eye, was it? Still using a drop, still a gun, has to be done. They give you a dosage for a reason. Which reminds me, I have got proper Visco Tears eye drops. I'm not sure they'll help with the allergy, but they might make my eyes feel a little bit less sandy. I'll have to use them after finish on here. Sweet Ginger Fox. Double substitution coming on now for Portugal by the look of it. Get him in. Go on, get him in. I will definitely do that. I had to use them a lot in the hospital because it was very dry in there. The air was really dry. So whenever they come round to give me medicine, the lads who were doing the medication would also do my eye. Really helped. Good stuff, that. Viscateers, they're called. Oh, just wide again. Dembele cutting in on his left foot. A exceptionally naturally two-footed player, him. Oh, that wasn't far away at all. Good effort. Man, you're useless at putting them in. You either miss completely or poke yourself in the eye. Neither of which helps when you've got sore eyes. João Cancelo off. Nelson Semedo on. There you go, yeah. Bruno Fernandes off. Francisco Conceição on. Bruno Fernandes off to have a Moody on the bench. Oh, I levelled up. Ooh. Do I give myself
It's going up. It's
No, he doesn't. Louise, when you had your tear production checked at the opticians, he burst out laughing. Should have volleyed him in the Davina McCall's, then he could have burst out in tears. 15 minutes plus any additional time added on for stoppages. Both teams have had chances. Neither teams look even close to taking one. Unfortunatamente, as they say in Japan. You're saying yay Nick, but maybe it should be yay Jeff. It should be yay Botrix, to be honest with you. Because it's an automated thing, isn't it? The only things that really get done are the likes of this. Come on, Botrix, wake up. And even then, I just push the button. But apart from that, it is literally just timers. Jess was buzzing earlier on, by the way. It took 4.5 hours to get there. It's taken 4 hours to get home. She's delighted with that. Oh, bloody sneezy. Yay, go bot. Taking a shortcut. For some reason, it is always slightly quicker coming back this way than it is going there. I don't know why. Is it the jet stream? Does the jet stream sort of come up and push towards... I think it does when going past France. It starts going towards the UK then. Maybe that's what it is. What would be the last hour normally takes half an hour because you've got the jet stream behind you. Yellow card, João Palhinha. It's harsh, that, man. Misses the next game. Oh, poor sausage. Vint. Yeah, they are going with the Vint. The wind is quick, it is a quick wind. And they're about 20 minutes late taking off, so they're just getting back on time anyway, aren't they? No, nothing. This is shit. Flying to and from Australia takes the same amount of time, but when you look at the takeoffs and arrivals time, it's mental. I was listening to that earlier on something completely different. What was it on? Was it Nepal? Might have been Nepal. India, Nepal, and China are all dead close to each other, but they all use completely different times. And if you take off from one airport, you land 20 minutes before you've left in a previous one, according to the times. It's all weird. And it's literally about that far away from each other. All a bit very strangish. Yeah, and you're going to call Captain Big Daddy from now on, and BC Wooded Scavenger. Australia, where everything wants to kill you, and not only wants to, is more than capable of. Heard someone talking about huntsman spiders as well. They're completely and utterly harmless, but they're massive. So they're really playful. They're like little puppies, and they're about the same size as little puppies as well. Getting huge things. If you had arachnophobia, do not go to Australia. Pro tip. Pro tip. This is like deja vu. Sure, I've said that before. I've had deja vu once. Yellow card for Saliba. Conceição has been savaged in the face. He'll never live again. Wigan are winning 18-6 against Lee, if anyone's interested. No thanks, just picturing a puppy-sized spider gives you the heebie-jeebies. Do not look for huntsman spiders. They are absolutely humongous. Don't care how playful it is. I know what you mean. Horrible. And even it's not poisonous. It can't hurt you. I don't care. It can hurt you. Just seeing it would give me the absolute heart attackage. No thanks. Not that big. Look at your hand and stretch your fingers out. Well, not your hand, Mandy. A human-sized hand. Can't handle bugs yourself, I know what you mean. It's not. This is not a bug though. A huntsman spider is not a bug. It's a prehistoric thing. Be getting the Hoover. Sure, I'd be after getting the Hoover. Need a massive slipper. You wouldn't. You'd need a hobnail boot for that. Yeah, the huntsman spiders are not like bugs. It's like a hairy octopus. A few more minutes till the 90 is up. French on the attack. Kante with a shot, saved easily by the keeper. Come on, you've got a couple of minutes. Someone score a goal. Do something. No go in the loot. The snakes. There's also those little shithouse spiders. Evil things. And you've got a phobia of butterflies and moths. Pretty much any large flying bugs. Do not go to South America. Weirdly, you don't have a problem with Daddy Longlegs. Apart from the fact that I keep forgetting to change the score, you mean? Oh, you mean the bug, not me. It's the little black spiders with the red mark on the back that you need to watch out for. Goth ladybirds. Daddy Longlegs apparently is one of the most venomous beasties on the planet, but it has no way of delivering that venom. Apaz, which I think is short for apparently. Is that my new dogging nickname? No, it's not. It's my old one. When Jess was first born, I had loads of stuff. Stuffed toys for her, giraffe toys because they all thought she was going to be huge, and they were calling me Daddy Longlegs. That didn't last long. Doggy Longlegs. I want you to call me Daddy. It's a little bit, it's a bit kink that, isn't it, Mandy? There's an entire genre about that by the look of it. Oh, Bernardo Silva. Blocked. What a challenge from Pepe. Bloody hell. A redback spider is the Australian black widow. Do not mess with them. Can't do it. Can't do it without laughing. In that case, do it. I like a good laugh. Mbappe, you greedy get. Alright, when you were young, you had a plastic ball with a plastic fluttering monarch butterflies in it. Your brother rolled it to you a little bit too hard. No wonder it's stuck in your mind then. Avoid that, like of the plague. Yeah, Mandy's older than me. It would be a little bit weird, wouldn't it? Hit you in the head and knocked you out for a second. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm not surprised that you don't like them. Mbappe, ooh, saved by the keeper. That could have been it. That could have been it. Looks like we're going into time added on for stoppages. It's a phobia, it's different. Yes, we are going into time added. No, we're going into extra time rather. That opportunity, Mbappe, that could have been the one. Could have took them through. It's a very interesting sky out there now. And the same with spiders. You blame seaside specials. Long story. Louise, E.T. Do you know what E.T. said? 30 more minutes. It is. 2 ETs in one day. He did, Ali, he did. Well said, well remembered. Mbappe looks like he's getting a happy ending there during his massage. Try to defeat it, but you'll pass out if one lands on you, Angie. I'm not surprised. Trauma is trauma. Do you level up for that? Only in my heart. Don't be trying to buy Botrix levels. Not on. All the Portugal players have stood up in a circle. Ronaldo's on the floor getting a massage, despite the fact that he's done absolutely fuck all in this game. Would be some crack now if you did. That is very true. Sky is sky blue and salmon pink right now. Right, they're tossing for it. No. Have I thought of an air filter for my room? Just turned yours off. I haven't. Um, I'd have to have air filters all over the house, unfortunately. I wonder. Plus, I had the window open since from about 5 o'clock this morning. So it cooled it down, but it probably just sent me off as well. Not good. French sub Camavinga coming off. Fafana coming on. There we go. You had to try, of course you did. You had to. Got to give it the old college try, as the phrase goes. On the phone to your sister, what have you missed? Um, Puppy-sized spiders. What else? We're gone into ET. Moths, yeah. Oh, and Call Me Daddy. We'll have a text box, shall we? There you go. Bit of ET. Daddy long legs, butterflies, huntsman spiders, moths, extra time. Puppy-sized spider, yeah. Have a look for a huntsman spider in Australia. Massive. Oh, Ronaldo. just behind him, launched it over the bar and wide. That could have been it. ET flu. Home flu. Correct, Ali, correct. ET home flu. What we could have underneath that is Homer Simpson followed by a telephone. ET Homer phone. Did anyone score against Portugal? I can't remember. I can't remember any of the games. Despite doing near enough every game. Go on then, it'd be more entertaining than the footy. There you go. Am I right? Am I right? You're not wrong. You're sniffling every time I sniff. It's catching. I do apologise. It's hay fever, man. Gets into your blood, man. Oh, hang on. No, don't do that. It's a long knockout. It is today, Jeff. It is a very long knockout. 2 extra times. Dembele going forward. Oh. Absolutely amazing run by Ousmane Dembele. Knocked it over. Oh, man. Frenchman there in the crowd with a baguette stuck to his flat cap. I don't know, you tell me. What else? Easy Tiger. Do you know that your little girl in the test card? Do you know how old she is now? 23 she is. I know, it's mad, isn't it? Get there. Maybe I should start cutting my antihistamines in half. Have half in the morning and half 12 hours later. Missing a trick here, France. I know Pepe's got back and made a couple of really good stops and what have you, but when you've got the pace of Mbappe and Dembele, run him. Run him. His legs are gone. He will not catch it if you go past him. End of story. Run him into the box. You will give away a free kick or a penalty. Pure and simple. Jess is currently cruising at 34,000 feet rather. At a ground speed of 476 knots. That is bloody quick, that. Could try a hazmat suit. I could. I do. I normally try and sleep with a mask on. But obviously, if it gets into your system, it gets into your system. Through the eyes, through the nose, through the mouth, anything. Just gets into you. I'll look at an air filter. I'll see how good they are. Maybe get one for in here. Might help. Put it on the desk by me bed. Feels nice though. Feels nice out there. I've just put my hand towards the window. Feels nice out there. Oh, I thought that was in then, Raphael. Do ones with a HEPA filter. That would really help, wouldn't it? Proper, good HEPA filters. Yours got a dehumidifier as well. I will check them out now, like a funk soul brother. Do they have them with lights? Shorter note I've got. £50, go ahead. Sign me up. I'll try a £50 one to start off with. Oh, Portugal on the attack. Go on, let's have a look. No, miles over. I do like lights, and I cannot lie. Ordered. Nick is not just shopping, Nick has shopped. News at 10 will follow this match, which is nice to know, seeing as though it's 10 past 10. Well done, Gary. I do like me lights. I've got to say I do like me lights. Just, I mean, to make everywhere look better. Leaving you with a bear again. Pish time. Oh, back.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
Louise, what are you doing at level 11? I thought you were level 9. No Kipper's Revolution. Not happening. Not happening. Oh, Mbappe's off. He's had a very disappointing tournament, that young man. An ice pack on his nose. Oh, that sounds like heaven right now. This is in grave danger of turning into a mash watch along as well, this. Fucking hell. This is simply sensational. Oof. Headed into the side netting. João Felix. Unlucky lads. He's got to get that on target, I'm sorry, he's got to. Am I sure my beer is 0%? It's 0 here now. It is. I'm not pissed. Funnily enough, alcohol used to help get rid of me hay fever. I don't know why that is. Never sneezed as much while I was drinking, especially beer. So what do we think if they get a penalty, Portugal, within the next 10 minutes? Does Ronaldo take it? Or does he pass responsibility to someone else? What are we saying? Yeah, I do say it to my mug. You've only my word. My word is my bond. My bond is my word. It's Earl Grey, man. What's it smell like? It's Earl Grey. He'll do it. He'll take it, do you reckon? The opportunity to be the hero is not one that he can possibly pass up. $111 to $32 extra full time with added extraness. Put a bet on it. I think you might be right. Hiding in the office, the wife is screaming the house down watching Portugal. I'm not surprised. Bloody hell, if it goes to penalties, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near the place. Dembele again over the top. Got to keep these things down, get them on target. Yep. Did all the hard work. Fluffed the easy bit. How was your dinner? Oh, don't be shouting that. There'll be a horse's head in the bed. Making videos for your music tracks. Might just keep the music for the background music of the coffee videos. It sounds good to me, that. You can't possibly get hit by a copyright strike. Come on. Now's the time. Come on, Portugal. Now's your opportunity. No horse's head, more like your severed old chap in the bed. Oh no. We don't want that happening. Jesus. Oh, again, French did all the hard work and then couldn't get it on target. All the end product of a eunuch. Bar cola. If you ever meet Susanna, she is feisty and terrifying. All women are in equal measure. Bloody moths everywhere. Look the other way, Angie, there's moths everywhere. Is that tea not going to be stone cold by now? No. It's a thermos. The tea stays hot for, they say, at least 7 hours. I've done it for longer than that. I've managed to get a good 10 hours and it's still hot, not even warm, hot. Worth every single penny. It was only 20 quid from Argos as well. Should be more expensive than that. It was a bargain, mate. Absolute bargain. So Portuguese is not Latin, but when you were in Portugal, they all refer to themselves as Latin-blooded. Does that mean they are Latin-blooded but not Latin? There's a big difference in the same way that they're not Spanish. Maybe attached to the same peninsular thing, but not the same. Come on, Ronaldo, smash one in. Your own fault. Kirsta being devilishly handsome, of course. Attracting the feisty lunatics. Be very, very careful shouting that one. In case it bleeds through. Don't want you waking up being emasculated in the morning because I shouted it loudly on the stream, do we? Dembele. So quick. I remember watching him at Barcelona. Ridiculous. He'd look fantastic and then he'd try and pass the ball 5 yards and it'd go out for a goal kick or something. Stupid. Awful. Angie, no worries. See you later. Vitinha off. Matheus Nunes coming on. She will hear. I'll keep it quiet. Got one of those massive silver thermos flasks. They are absolutely amazing, aren't they? They stay hot, not warm. They stay hot for a long, long time. My daughter is currently heading towards Portugal. She might even be in Portuguese airspace as we speak. Heading back towards Manchester. Definitely worth getting hold of. They are brilliant. To keep having deals on them. I mean, 20 quid, you think that's a bit expensive just for a mug, but it's not. It's absolutely superb. Go on, Portugal. Oh, keeper saved it. Nuno Mendes. Opportunities at both ends, man. Yeah, not to be confused with a nick pick, which is a completely different type of event, definitely. Yeah, pens it is. Not sure what happened, but it sounds like Payne next door. We're going to a penalty shootout. That's what happened. Penalties. There we go, penalties for home phone. Ronaldo's having a sit down, must be knackered. Who's taking him? Come on. If France win, life in this house will become a dark place. Dark like freshly roasted coffee beans. Home phone can probably go now. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Are we alright with that? Are you a serpent? Penalties, penalties. You did state last week that you thought Spain would win the whole thing. You did indeed, I remember that. I was going to say they looked the best team in the tournament by a distance, but they looked a little bit off kilter earlier on against Germany, and they've got players missing for the semi. The finest, the finest. Yeah, brave man, brave man. What you should say with that to sort of quantify it and get yourself off the hook is, if I was a betting man, I'd say Spain, but I'm not. But if I was a betting man, I'd say Spain. But obviously Portugal are going to win it. But if I was a betting man, I'd say Spain. If Portugal win, they face Spain. They do. The winners of this face Spain, and the winners of England, Switzerland face the winners of Turkey, Netherlands. They're your two semi-finals. So that could be absolutely incredible. Spain against either Portugal or France is going to be a hell of a game, but next door neighbours. Proper Iberian derby. Are they taking it to the Portuguese end, are they? Looks like they are, aren't they? Did they win the toss? Now you won't free the bears on the curtains. The curtains could be used for certain things. It can be a message board in itself. Could be advertising space. Can't believe England are still in it. Definitely not. Neither can Denmark. Or everyone else in the tournament. They won't be for long, no. There you go, go. Definitely the wrong day to give up crack. Love that film. Love Airplane. What a boss film. Fucking hell. Tesco are still delivering this time of night. 1-0. 1-0 France. Ronaldo's taking the first. Good. He's having a quick pray. Because that's how God works. One. Stuttered. Not sure you should be allowed to get away with that, to be honest. He stopped completely. Have some carbs instead. Manly's a carbs dealer. Shit butty, loads of butter. Proper bleached white bread. Real butter. Echte boter. Straight down the middle. 2-1 France. Bernardo Silva. Never trust a left footer, as the saying goes. Never trust a left footer. Which is stupid because the best penalty takers we've had at Everton over the years have all been left footers. Oh, just over the keeper's hand. 4 taken, 4 scored. Just over the keeper's hand, perfectly placed. Oh, don't sneeze during penalties. Oh, top left hand corner, that is a fantastic penalty. You do not save those. I repeat, you do not save those. It's gone oddly quiet next door. Oh, it's all gone quiet over there. Heard you the first time. Oh, he's at the post. Oh. João Felix. Portugal have missed. Advantage France. Advantage la France. You will be ahead of me on this, by the way, so I do apologise, but for anyone who's watching this afterwards, this is live to me. Scored. Very, very good penalty, lad. Well done. Huge pressure. Portugal need to score this penalty, otherwise they are out. Oh, what a penalty that is, son. What a penalty. Nuno Mendes. What an absolutely superb penalty. All the pressure in the world. Top corner, top right hand corner. You do not save those, son. Woof, roof. His problem is he panics too much. Right, France, of course, if they score this, they go through. Five, 3, sorry. France go through. Unfortunately, Portugal. Probably the better team as well, to be honest with you, Portugal. But if you don't take your chances, you get down to the lottery of penalties, and it is a lottery. Oh well. It's a shame, that. But that's what happens. There you go. Oh well. They can keep their heads held high. Genuinely. Pack a bag or buy rubies and gold and leave them around the house and see if you can take someone's mind off things. Sleep with a cricket box on. Oh man. Yeah, now everybody go to Kirsty's. Go on. Go on. Go on, Kirsty's. Go. Hang on, before you go. Have you gone? I'll drop the link. So even if you're watching this on a rerun, If you're watching this on a repeat, click on that, the pinned message, and go and watch what Kirsty's just done. Kirsty's live, right? See you all later, take it easy. Yaki dad and all that stuff. We're not going to do an outro, go